been with the district of Sicamous for about 10 years now, and one of the first things that we started with there was taking on our own GIS. Seeing as I was the director of finance and did everything with the computers, I kind of got that hat. We applied for a grant this year with the Civic Spatial, and prior to 2 years ago, we actually had our GIS. I worked with a consultant to get our GIS on their computer system, and 2 years ago we brought that information over and we hired a fellow that has AutoCAD training, and we told him he's got 3 hats. He's going to be in planning, and he's also public works, and he's also in charge of the GIS. And he goes, "Oh, really?" We didn't tell him till after we hired him, of course. And so because he's had all this juggling to do, it's been kind of difficult to focus on the GIS portion. But when he did look at it, he says, there's something wrong with the data here. We can't use it for public works the way that it is. And what had happened was probably around 2004, we had got satellite pictures done, and the consultant had rearranged the property lines to go with the photo. And of course that meant that there was like 10-meter discrepancies in the data. So from a public works point of view, when you got the water line put in the right-of-way, you want it a lot more closer than that. So we applied for the grant in early, I think it was around the middle of March actually, and it was an easy process. We worked with Dale Sparrow from GeoBC, and he helped us by providing a standard proposal that we could put out to the survey companies and I think we had about 10 points that we wanted to have referenced, and we put that proposal in with our application. The application is quite simple. It's only, I think it's 1 page, and it's mostly it's very simple questions, and then we attached the proposal that Dale had done for us to it. And I was quite pleased because we got an answer back around the end of April as to a grant, and we benefited from a $4,000 grant. I guess it was $1,500 basic, but you get so much per parcel as well, and that assisted us and actually covered the cost of our survey. And we actually had a couple of additional points that our public works indicated that they wanted for because they were doing certain things in those areas, and we were able to get the whole survey covered for that $4,000 grant that we had. So we really benefited. We didn't have to go out of pocket. That's just the first half of the story. The other half of the story is that we sent this information to Dale Sparrow at GeoBC, and he will be providing us with the revised cadastral, And so we can start fresh now and do our improvements from we figure it'll be about less than a meter accuracy, so that will be considerably better than what we have right now, and will be more useful for our